Well, to move you up now to the $200 clock, we have a little problem involving a sort of an anchor that we have concocted, and on this one, your wife will be able to help you. So if you both come over here with me, I'll show you what this one involves. Miss Sperling, would you come over here and have a seat on this stool? And Nelson, would you sit up on that one, facing each other, and with your feet on the little rail that goes around it? And each of you take a hold of the end of the string. We've manufactured this here now, little anchor. It doesn't look much like an anchor you deal with, I'm sure, Nelson, but in any event, this one is for a very definite purpose. Remaining on your stools and without putting your feet on the floor or getting up, standing up, or anything else, just staying right there, but you can use both hands on the string and do anything you want to with the string. This anchor can touch the floor, can do anything you want with it. All you have to do is to complete this stunt with this cup on that end of the anchor and this cup on that end. Get the idea? That's all your problem involves. I'll place that one back there, this one back here. Take a look at the clock, see how many seconds you have. 55 seconds to do it. You understand what you have to do? I can do anything you want to with it. I don't care what you do. Maneuver it any way you want to. Okay? Are you ready? Go. Careful, 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 careful. Get it all the way in there. Pick it up. Okay. Now don't drop that one off. Be careful. They're right. Knock it over. Knock it over. Wait a minute. Hold it. Hold it. Now knock the other one off when you do it. Easy, easy, easy. Up anchor! Up the clock! Boy, oh boy, I'm telling you, you're getting more help tonight than our contestants usually get. As soon as that second cup got on, somebody yelled, up anchor. And you did up anchor, and you got it with the two cups there. Of course, these are all things you can have a lot of fun with at home, you know. You can set these things up. They aren't too complicated. You can, especially that crockery one at the beginning. That's wonderful at home. Just marvelous, you know. You don't have to wash the dishes afterward or anything. Just toss them over the yard arm and break them up and sweep them out. Okay. Comes your turn now, Mrs. Sperling, to try our jackpot clock. How do you feel? Butterflies in the stomach?
Yeah.
Well, relax a little. Nelson, you can't help in any way but holding good thoughts. Would you step out over there, please, for just a minute? And Mrs. Sperling, if you will step right up on that end of the... That's it. Now, don't turn around and look at the board until I tell you to. Because in back of you now is our famous jackpot board. And on it are all of the words of another saying or quotation, a famous one. And all you have to do is move these words around on the board until they spell out the saying or quotation we're after, and you have exactly 20 seconds from the time I say go. Do you understand? Okay. Don't look like I tell you to. Open the curtains. Turn around, take a look. Go. Right back to center. Let it right out. Left to right. Oh, not right. Read it to yourself. Read it to yourself. Look at the left. Oh, golly, I'm so sorry. Look, this is what it should have been. I know you knew what it was. I'd have taken the hitch up here. Hitch your wagon to a star. That's all. Oh, dear, I knew you were. I'm awful sorry. But come on back in here, Nelson, because your wife and you have done mighty well so far tonight. You have, even though you didn't beat our jackpot clock, you did beat our $200 clock. So before those butterflies get the better of you, let's see what you've won.
For beauty and precision cooking, a Magic Chef electric range. Modern and graceful in design, your Magic Chef is engineered for maximum cooking performance and economical operation. Fingertip controls make operating quick and easy. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Sperling. You have just won a Beat the Clock prize worth more than $200.
Okay. Roxanne, whom do we have now? And very little time left, too.
Now we have Mr. and Mrs. Melvin Mullberger from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay. Hi, Mr. and Miss Mullberger. How are you? Nice to have you here. Hi, Mel. How are you? All right, not going to waste any time or even spend any time talking to you much about yourselves. We have a problem for you on the $100 clock. Time's running short. Come on over here with me. Okay, would you mind taking your hat off? We'll take it right here for you. Better take it. That's the idea. Now, would you put this hat on? You're used to that, I'm sure. And we should have another one right here facing your husband. If you will put this one on your head and put it down good and snug, so it's good and snug. That's the idea. Not too tight. I mean, you're going to leave a little room here. Okay, now I'm going to take two ping pong balls and put them down in the front of the front brim. See, right down in there, boy. Pull this hat down so it's... Whoop. So it's good and snug. You get it good and tight there. That's the idea. Now, there are 2 ping pong balls down there. All you have to do is to take those 2 ping pong balls and put them in the brim of your wife's hat and just hold each other's elbows all the time. That's the idea. You ready? Go. Take it. Don't can't touch your hat. Come on, boy. Don't drop them on the floor. Watch it now. There's one. Oh, golly, our time has run out. You did it! Okay, you beat the $100 clock. Good for you. All right, come on back over here. You don't need these. These are ours. All right, now we've got a real kind of a mixed-up problem. We thought maybe we could get through a complete sum, but we can't. Can you come back next week?
Yes,
All right, then we'll have our holdover contestants from the week last week back next week, and you back next week. How it'll work out, I don't know, but we'll give you all a fair shake at it, okay?
Thank you
See you
very
next week. And right now, this is Bud Collier speaking for Sylvania, hoping that next time may be your time to beat the clock. Good night, everybody.
This has been a Mark Gibson, Bill Godwin production. Produced in association with the CBS Television Network. Roxanne Cress by Larry Olney. Beat the Clock is brought to you by Sylvania. Mrs. Vern Bennett reminding you to tune in every week at the same time for Beat